Good evening all, it's been a while. Welcome back to Live at 5, Crompton Royton, Beaty Golf. Loads and loads been happening over the last few weeks, not to mention another monumentous occasion. Today's the 31st of January 2020 and that marks the end of dry January. Alright boys? So without further ado, let's crack on and have a walk out onto the golf course, have a look at what the grounds lads have been doing. I've been instructed to come and show you some of the bunkers, as the lads have been working mainly on these over this past week. Now, as you probably see here behind me, I'm on the 14th. One of the first jobs is to reshape the bunker edges. That means tidying up all the edges, making a definitive edge, getting rid of all the grass and the weeds and the moss and what have you that's in the face, hoping that this now will firm up and provide a firm edge. If the ball hits it, it comes back down into the bunker. So after that's been done, the next job is probably the most important when redesigning a bunker. You've got to then make sure that the slopes on the outside of the bunker make the ball run into the middle to avoid a curb-like effect. You can see that there's a patch of hard standing smoother sand at the back that slopes up to the bunker lip, and that needs then to be compacted by something like heavy duty tools like a whacker plate or something like that, so it's compacted so when your ball does roll in, it filters down the slope and runs into the base of the bunker where all the fluffy sand should lie. So talking about fluffy sand, Scott informs me he's got about 20 tonnes of it ready to roll down the sheds that he's going to put into play over the next few weeks. The existing sand in the bunker, he says, needs throwing around a bit in order to make that base, that firm base underneath that we're talking about, and also to design the contours of the side of the traps, and then it'll be finished off with the new sand that he's got. I think he calls it bunker grade 2, something like that, which will then make a perfect top fluffy surface for us to play some nice bunker shots from. It's a while since I've had a walk out here, but it's nice to see all the little subtle changes that make such an impact on the golf course. You know, like little paths being added there which alleviate, you know, the pressure on all the walkways, tidying up the edges of paths, little drainage work being done here and there. All these little jobs count massively, not only towards the condition of the course now, but the condition of the course in the summer during the heavy traffic areas. So well done to Scott and the lads for I think they've nearly completed the winter programme now, and plus a lot of extras, and also well done and thank you to the Monday team that Gareth runs to help the lads complete all these little jobs. We've also managed to play a little bit of golf over the last week, so we're now in the second half of the Winter League Order of Merit, and last week we had a reverse box comp just to melt everybody's head. So well done to everybody and thank you for taking part. Another strong field, thanks to Pro Bob for running that comp on the day. Third place with 9 under par, 99 points was John Borthwick, Mark Power, Ian Bulter and the best Booth. Second on 10 under, Derek Cannon, Chris Gleave, Chris Roberts and John Collins. And winners outright with 12 under, 102 points last week was Stuart and Bob Hoppy, Terry O'Connor and Charlie Lowe. Well done. Twos last Saturday were worth £10.78. Now Tuesday we sent a good 30 players out in the morning, and about 9:30 I had to drag everybody in because it was just 3 inches of snow out here. Funnily enough, it cleared within an hour, but it was just unplayable, so unfortunately there was no comp to report on Tuesday. Tomorrow we're going to have a waltz 1, 2, 3 in rotation, no twist, just a straight 1, 2, 3 all the way around. The course is going to be the same as usual, 1 to 14, 14A, 90% handicap and back in. Now thanks to all the members who turned up to the clubhouse last night, to the finance forum. The treasurer John Ozzie presented to the members the current financial situation of the golf club and presented a number of ways that we can hopefully alleviate that. From where I was sitting it was quite unanimous, which is the best way to go. But thank you to all those members who turned up, took the time to listen to John's presentation, and of course well done to John for putting it together. Now, as it starts canning it down, let's go back into the shop, give you a little bit of exciting info on all the products that are landing on the shelves right now. So now back inside, dried out a little bit more, tell you about the exciting new releases from Callaway and Taylormade. Now this as you might remember from the past, is the ever popular Callaway X Hot range. Callaway have re-released the X Hot this year for 2020 as a product price point club. Now, to give you an example of what that is, it's a lot more affordable than the current stuff that's on the market. So this driver here comes in both stiff and regular flex, 9.5, 10.5 degrees, can move up and down on the adjustable loft sleeve, comes into you at just 199 quid. Now that's a hell of a lot more affordable than some of the stuff, as I said, that's already out there. Not only that, you can match it up with a fairway wood, 3 and 5 wood. They come in glued heads, so they're non-adjustable, they're 159. Complement that with a matching hybrid, 4 or 5, they come in at just 99 quid. And with that, the set of irons, Callaway X Hot again, all matching, 5 to sand wedge, comes in at just 399 quid for a set of irons. So when you couple that with an Odyssey All Works putter from Callaway, 130 quid, and a nice bag, you can get a full set of brand new Callaways, including putter and bag, for under £1,000. So I'm sure you'll agree, a full set of Callaways for under a bag of sand is not a bad deal given the current market. I've got 2 of these full sets in, so it's on a first come first served basis. We will customise them as much as we possibly can do regarding grip thickness and flex. But as I say, first in, best dressed, first to snap up these deals.
I'll come back on Tuesday.
Or if full-blown technologies for you, we've got the Mavrik demos from Callaway and also the Taylormade SIM range. Loads of drivers, loads of fairwoods and hybrids, and also the irons to match. Demonstrations, we need to get these in your hands to try. You can try yourself, see how good they are. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a good golfing weekend, and we'll speak to you again next week.